Hey there, coach. If you have ever wished your business could just run itself while you focus on clients, this video is for you. Today, I will show you how to use Zapier in 2025 and beyond. Even if you are brand new and we won't touch your pet plan, by the end, you'll know how to automate simple but powerful things like saving new clients' leads automatically in Google Sheets, getting instant email or Slack notifications, and connecting your favorite tools without writing a single line of code. And if you would like me to personally look at your systems and find automation opportunities, I will tell you how to book a free AI audit at the end. Alright, let's jump in. Think what Zapier is and why it matters. Think of Zapier as a digital assistant that connects your apps together. So let's say you use Google Forms for client intake, Google Sheets for tracking, and maybe Gmail for sending follow-ups. Instead of copy-pasting between all of them, Zapier can do it instantly and automatically. You just create something called a Zap, and it is basically a workflow that says, when this happens in one app, do that in another. Example, someone fills my form, add them to my client list in Sheets. You can do hundreds of these, and the cool part, Zapier's free plan is enough to get started if you are a solo coach or just testing the waters. Okay, now let's get hands-on. Head on to www.zapier.com and sign up. That is, if you are not registered, and then sign in again. It's very simple to do and straightforward. And then we are going to create our first automation together today. You click here on create, or you can also use the Zap automated workflows here. Then we start with the trigger. Always think of the trigger as the equal to the when. The trigger is equal to the when, because it is what starts the automation. So in our own case now, we are going to start the automation with an app, which is the Google Form. Look for Google Form here, Google Forms. Make sure you select the right app. Google Forms. So you select your events. That is what you want starts the automation. New form response. Click on continue. If you are not signed in into your Gmail account, please do so here. It's very simple and straightforward as well. And then click on continue, and let's see. And choose your Google Form here. So creating of a Google Form is very easy. All you need is just to go to Google Forms, and then to also sign in again. Create your first Google Form, and then link it to a sheet within the Google Form interface. So it's very easy to do. I've already did mine, so I'm expecting you to also do yours. But if you want me to show you how to create a Google Form as well, a very nice Google Form that is tailored to coaches, and then that will serve their purpose then let me know in the comment section. Then click on continue. Then test, click on test trigger. You can see a mark here. That means your trigger part is okay now. You can also title this as rename this as this is an untitled app. I would like to call it lead tracker. Then come to the action part and always think of the action as the then. Action equal to the then, because it is what Zapier does because of your trigger, because of your the when. In our case is what? Filling of the client intake form. So here we go. We select what we want Zapier to do for us automatically, which is filling of the Google Sheet, or arranging of the client information that's within the Google Sheet. Make sure you select the right app, that is Google Sheets. So here we go. So also then you just choose your events. That is what you want Zapier to do automatically. You want it to just arrange it in a row within the Google Sheet. Create a spreadsheet row, as simple as that. And then click on continue. Choose drives, because if you want, this is just optional. That is, if you want your leads to be stored automatically inside Google Drive. You know, cloud computing now is the way to go, storing your information in the cloud. In my own case, I will just select my Google Drive because I would like the leads to be going into my Google Drive automatically. Then choose the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is already there as well. That is the client intake response. That is what I name it. I'm creating it. If you want me to show you these steps of how to create the client intake form, as well as the spreads, as well as how to link the client intake form to the Google Sheet, please let me know in the comment section. Then I'll do that. So select the worksheet, which is form response. All this is optional, but if you like, you can fill them, and just feel free to play around with the interface. Before you know it, you get used to it and start adding and customizing many interesting things to your automation. So okay, then click on continue. Click on continue, and then test the step as well. Then boom, that is all now. You create your first automation. This is simple, but do you know what this can do? For instance, this will help you a lot when a client fill a form, then automatically that client information will be stored inside Google Sheet. So it is very important, especially if you get a lot of clients at the same time, or you are a well-established coach. It is also useful for the new coach, because it is also useful for the new coaches, because it will make you to be more organized. You never forget about any client, and you have the information of the client at hand. You will not be doing things manually. Now let's test our automation. I would like to go to Google Form, where I created my own Google Form. Okay, then I call it client intake. You can see it here. You know, in the coaching business, there are different types of forms, up to 4 of them: the client intake, you know, the onboarding form, and then the progress form, that is when you are progressing in the coaching, and so also the testimonial form. So now, these are some of the responses. I'm the one that fill all these responses automatically on my own. That is when trying to test my automation to see that it works. So now, this is the link, the responder link. So I'm expecting this to be on your landing page as a coach, as a client intake form. So okay, then let me just test it by filling some information here. Okay, then let's go. I agree to receive emails about coaching resources. Yes, of course. Then now I'm the one that created this form, this Google form. Even though we didn't create it together. And if you want me to create the Google form, let me know. It's very easy and straightforward. And you know, the purpose of the client intake form is to know whether the lead is a serious one. Is he qualified for the coaching business or not? Okay, then click submit. When the client clicks submit, if you check your Google Sheets, automatically, just if you test run, a row was sent to Google Sheets about 1 second ago. Then you can also check your Google Sheet and see. This is what I created for the tutorial. You can see this is the information that I just filled. My name, Ali Balasan, email, location, Vancouver, and all the information that is required in the client intake form. Boom, and you can see this part of the automation is now in. But you know the cool part with this, you can even make it to be more useful. For instance, I want an email notification whenever I get a new lead. I can decide to create another action statement. Then I'll just select my Gmail. Click on send email. Remember, this is what we want Zapier to do automatically because of our the way that is what the client needs, that is filling of the form. So then click on reply to email. There's no reply to email. We want to send an email. I want to send my email. I want to send an email to myself because I consider myself now as a coaching client, trying to receive a notification because of a new lead. So action, send email, and then continue. Just configure it to zalinta42@gmail.com. That is it now. All the rest are just are optional. They're not mandatory, but you can decide to make it more nicer by playing around with the interface. And I would like my subject to be hey coach, a new client waiting. Okay then. For the body of the text, I would like to only check the name, the full name of the client, and then the email of the client, since I can always go back to the Google Sheet to see the entire information of the lead. So also to know whether he's even qualified for the coaching business or he's just there to maybe waste your time or something like that. So then you click continue. And then boom, test the step and see. You see? Now the step is showing test. So you can also test run it. Okay, now maybe let me fill the Google form again. See, these are just responses, but you want an email alert in your Google, in your Gmail. I would like to fill this form again. Don't worry, this is just for testing purpose. The Google form will always be on your landing page, whether you are using a website or I added another step, an action step, because I want Zapier to send me email automatically when I receive a new or get a new lead. So now I'll click on submit. And if I click on submit, I'm expecting to see Sani Aliyu in my zelenta42@gmail.com. Now running the automation list. You see, a message was sent to Gmail about 0 seconds ago. That is just now. And you see it here. Hey coach, a new client waiting. For a quick recap, bear in mind that automation is simple. It is all about using trigger part and the action part, or you can say trigger step and action step. And keep in mind that the trigger is equal to the when, because it is the thing that starts the automation, and the action is equal to the then because it is the thing that Zapier does automatically because of it. If you are using Notion, Airtable, or a CRM like HubSpot, you can do the same thing. Zapier connects to all of them. It is literally plug and play. Imagine every new client automatically added to your CRM, your calendar, and your welcome email sequence, all without you lifting a finger. That is the kind of time-saving magic we are going for. Now, this was just scratching the surface. Zapier can handle way more, like automating your content repurposing, invoice reminders, or lead follow-ups. But if you are not sure where to start or what is worth automating in your coaching business, I offer a free AI audit where I look at your current systems, spot 2 to 3 automation opportunities. I show you how to save hours every week. Just click the link below this video. It says book free AI audit and grab a time that works for you. If this video helped you, don't forget to hit subscribe because I share more AI and automation tutorials made simple for coaches. Until next time, I am Aliyu Bala Hassan, helping you work smarter, not harder. See you in the next one.